Hey, how's it going, and welcome back to the Guns YouTube challenge. In today's video, I finally managed to get a win in the solo versus duos challenge on Vondel. The gameplay is a full gameplay of this win, and I'm just going to talk you through my thought process and how I managed to get the win. So first thing first, when you're landing in, open the map and just choose somewhere to land. I like landing in this spot because there seems to be a lot of cash and you can get your loadout guns very quickly, which is very important as you're going to be fighting against the odds in solo versus duos. So you want to give yourself every advantage that you can, and having your loadout guns is one of them. So as I'm landing in, I don't like to go straight, so I like to observe my surroundings and see where people landing. I noticed that people landed to my right, and I don't want to get in a gunfight against two people early on with just a pistol. So I land a bit short and land elsewhere. I can hear footsteps above me, so I just want to get in and out, get the loot, and make way through the fire station. So as I'm making my way, I see a guy on that rooftop, so I'm just going to be a bit cautious, but then I realise I'm still 100 short of buying my loadout gun. And I get the audio cues that there's a team above me, so you want to use as much of the information you can gather as possible. So I don't want to go flying out that door in front of me, I want to go the way I came, because I know that's safe. So as soon as I get my loadout gun, I know that team's on that roof, so I'm going to work my way back towards that area. I hear them again. So the reason I cut there to the right is I assume that they can hear me running the ground. I don't want them to peek over that roof and get shots at me. So that's why I just literally diverted to the right to behind that bus stop to give myself a little bit of cover. Use that as a flanking route and get behind. Bad aim there, I should have really killed that guy. And I'm just throwing some proximity mines in case he comes flying around this corner. But then unfortunately I get shot. So I have to back out of that gunfight because they're taking the shields off. And this team seems quite decent because look, this guy is pretty far away from this guy and he still managed to get shots at me. So I'm just going to plate back up. I know there's teams there, so I do want to engage this gunfight. I'm not going to run away from this gunfight. When you're playing solo against squads, you do have to be patient, but you have to sort of balance it out. Early game, you want to push teams as much as possible because you want to work on the assumption that they haven't got their loadout guns. So you want to catch teams off guard while they're still using ground loot. Yeah, again, using that same route. Hear footsteps, and I'm not sure where he is. Is he coming, working his way up this staircase in this building? I'm not quite sure at the current moment in time. Pick both my proxies up and just place them there. Because what I want to do is I want to start looking over this rooftop. I don't want someone to come behind me. Just unlucky there, not getting him down, just missed a couple of shots. And this was when the Kastov was hadn't been nerfed yet, so it was the best gun in the game. Don't know why I thought saw someone there. I think there's a shadow of a bird. Whilst we're in this period of the game, I can really like it if you can like and subscribe on the video and comment down below of any challenges you'd like to get COD timing on that guy. I normally get the worst of COD timing, but I actually got that worked to my favour there. Enemy dropping in. Yet again, I just assumed that he was going towards his loadouts, which he was. I've seen them drop.
Gas is closing in.
Easy team wipe. So I've got 4.5 grand. Probably do want to start getting a UAV up here, get some cash up, but I decided to go for my loadout gun. Fair enough. I recorded this gameplay a couple of weeks ago, so I can't remember what I decided to do. But it's, you know, either or there. You can either get UAV or get your loadout gun. Either's going to help you. Hear the guy come to the staircase. Easy kill.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Always find playing solo versus duos harder than solo trios or solo quads. With solo quads you can pick players off. Solo duos people tend to handhold a lot more. So it's quite hard trying to single out enemy players from their squad mates because they tend to be running around as a duo. Well, it is duos after all.
Overhead.
So I want to go for my loadout to get my perks. As you see, I'm just sort of checking. Most annoying thing in this game, and even in Warzone 1, is when people camp loadouts. It's the most corniest and cheesiest way to die. So I'm just taking my time. I was trying to figure out if there was anyone around here. As soon as I get my loadout, I was dipping in cover just in case. Rats hiding in stadium.
Enemy UAV
And looking back at the gameplay now, of course there wasn't, because it was a black site where the windows were boarded up. So I should have sort of realised that myself. If you're looking to get better at generally at Warzone or generally at solo versus squads, it's always worth watching your gameplay back to understand where you've made mistakes or where you could have made improvements. Otherwise you end up just repeating the same mistakes over and over again and not actually improving.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Getting lucky there, not they're actually separate teams. From memory, I'll get really unlucky here.
Hostile strike incoming.
Just did not anticipate another team randomly showing up. I didn't even hear the footsteps in this on a team running in.
You'll have to fight
I
to
think
earn
it's because
redeployment.
on the audio in this game, when an airstrike or a mortar strike calls, it takes the audio priority over footsteps. Really dumb system. I mean, there's realism and then there's just frustrating ways to die, and that's one of them. Not getting footstep audio just because there's a kill streak going on. And for Gulag, always have your pistol out and run to one side. I swear you get there quicker when you have your pistol out. I always seem to beat the enemy player to that beat. I have my pistol out first. So I've got cash to get both my loadout guns, so I'm just going to land on a buy station, which I hopefully is uncontested. Always try to choose a quiet buy station when you're regaining. So I see an enemy team there. What you'll notice is as soon as I've seen him, I didn't just start taking shots, I waited for the moment. Just a bit of trigger discipline. As soon as you see someone, you don't always have to start shooting straight away. Wait until that moment. Team wipe from that team. I am working on trying to get a solo versus trios win. I've come so close on a couple of occasions, come twice. On one occasion, when I was streaming, I died to a guy in the water. Just don't even get me started on that. I think I will try. I don't think the current playlist has Vondel trios, but when it comes back in, I think I will try before this game cycle ends. But we'll see. I think I'll probably be playing quite a lot of the zombies mode when that comes out on the 17th. And then obviously Modern Warfare 3 comes out early November, so I'll be playing the campaign on stream. Yeah, again, as I said earlier, just a bit of shot discipline. What's the point shooting there when I'm going to lose sight of him? I would have shot him a couple times in the back, he would have got up the staircase. And then I might have got shot from my left hand. He might have called out to his teammate, I got shot in the back and the teammate would have killed me. So it wasn't worth taking shots. As again, it's not always worth shooting, giving away your position. I think I decided to get out of there watching this back just because I weren't sure if it was just one or two players. I weren't in a good position to take that fight. Get rid of AI out of the game, for goodness sakes, honestly. I think I start to play a bit slower now because I'm on 9 kills. I've got a good chance of winning this game. I think in the previous occasions I just carried on full sending everything and just kept getting so close to getting the win. I think this game was a game I decided to be a bit more pragmatic, just slow it down a little bit and play for the win. I think I'll go for the south res here just because I don't want to get sniped. The game just finishes like that just because there's a random guy sat on the edge of the map with the sniper gets a headshot. Get the dual gas mask, which is very important in a normal game mode or solo versus squads. I think more so in solo versus squads because you have to do the rotations early to get an advantage over the team, which comes into good effect in this gameplay from memory.
Moving. Moving here.
I mean, personally, I used to prefer it when the circle used to shrink rather than now you've got the circles that move at the end, which I don't know if it's just my bad luck. Eight times out of 10, it always seems to prefer the enemy team. So what you'll see is, I'm just trying to play the edge of the map. I don't want to run into those buildings and get myself in a bad position. I am playing pretty ratty, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to play the edge of the map as much as possible and play a head glitch on the edge of the map as much as possible. I see that team to my left, and I hear them fighting, so I think this is a perfect opportunity to drop fighters. Doesn't matter, I'm getting their shields off. As long as they die. Yeah, again, edge of the map. Trying to find a head glitch I can play. There's not great cover here. See that guy on the roof to my left? I mean, looking back at the gameplay, was that really worth taking shots at that guy? Probably not. I know this is not the most exciting gameplay, it's just trying to give you a gauge of how to play these situations. I've done all the hard work at the start of the game, got my 9 kills. No need to make stupid plays towards the end when you're going for the win.
10 remain.
Play smart.
Nearly done. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Right. Circle's actually decent and it's gone to a decent place. Yet again, I'm marking out where I want to play. Where's the head glitch I want to play in the circle? 3 teams left. The reason I'm crawling is I don't want the team that build to see me. I want them to focus on killing the team, rotating in circles, seeing what I've got loads of time here. I don't want them to see me and then both the players just be focused on shooting me. Which they end up doing, they see me inside high low on, I don't know. But look, this is where the durable gas mask comes really, really handy. I can tank the gas, let the circle come to me here. See the team to my right. Right, I get over this cover. I've got this as a head grip now. I don't know what that guy was doing. If he'd pushed me there, I was dead. One. I'll start dropping in. Not sure where he's going, but I'll rush off this guy with South Resident. You should get the win out. And there you are, he died to the gas. So, if you enjoyed watching today's video, really appreciate it if you can like and even subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.